times out of 10 I know you're lying, and 9 times out of 10 I know you're trying to. I'm trying to be fair, and you're trying to be there, not to care. And you're caught up in your permanent emotion.
You know, according to what she told people behind the scenes. So today, the police contacted Chrisean Rock to inquire about Ronnie's murder. Now here's the thing. Chrisean Rock is so dumb that she actually had this conversation without a lawyer. Like, she volunteered to have the conversation without a lawyer. Now, when she gives a brief description of the conversation she had, you could see her even identifying a motive as to why she would want to murder Ronnie. And I'm saying back like, yo, if this is what you told the police, if this is what you told them, bro, you're in a world of trouble.
Block the gifts. I gotta block the gifts. I don't want that gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her.
Around it.
Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you, and I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? A headline, controversy, but it's deeper than.
It looks like he was trying to get a paternity test for your child. That's what it looks like he wants from you, right?
Yeah, you know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. There's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window, I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro.
Open investigation. I'm trying to get me some information off of Chrisean Rock, see what she talking about. Okay. Silly commercials messing up my stilo, bro. Come on, hurry up. Man, I'm really trying to figure this thing out. I want to see what's going to happen. I don't even know what Whack 100 said in that phone call, allegedly.
Now how Blueface snuck out the state and traveled to see you without permission from his probation officer on live is nasty work. You're trying to get that man put back in jail, bro. It's nasty work. Now, you could be doing this. Now, some might assume you're doing this because you're headed to jail and you want him to suffer with you, right? I can't blame you. If you guys are twin flames and you want him back in jail with you too, understood, right? But let's get to this Quran stuff. Let's get to why we are here, why we clicked on this. We want to hear about Quran. Now, she starts off by saying this Quran stuff is apparently people who are working for the devil and for Satan, who are, who just don't like her. I'll be real. A lot of the people who have picked up this story is not a part of like the Chrisean hate bandwagon, right? Like, this is not Baddies universe who's now aware of the situation. I've never watched a full episode of Baddies in my life. I just never, I've seen clips. I just never, I'm not a part of that circle, right? This is not like the Baddies Reddit no, this is a group of people who saw a story, who got some background information on this story, and we're looking at this and we're saying it's very bad, it doesn't make sense, and it looks like you're involved.
That got nothing to do with me. His death has has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate, but guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Karan accountable. Falsely claiming my son. While highest, nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Karan before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the...
A paternity test would nip this whole, rumor or whatever this is in the butt, right? Pause. You know what I mean? I ain't mean to talk like that, but I'm just saying it was just in this whole argument, this whole debate, a simple... But I don't, I'm not even trying to suggest to get a paternity test. But if it goes there, I don't know if it's going to open up a whole new can of worms, though. I really don't. And it's crazy that she's on the internet talking about it. But she's in all reality, she's probably innocent. She's probably, in all reality, Chrisean Jr. probably do belong to Blueface. In all reality, you never know what they doing behind closed doors. They probably trying to get this conversation to get people to talk about it so they can stay relevant. And Mr. Ronnie Karon, it probably has nothing to do with this, baby. No, I don't know. Very, very interesting story if you really look at it. But I can't tell you.
The drugs through his basement.
I see the bloggers are making a big hoopla about it, trying to put content on the YouTube. So I'm like, fuck it, let me jump on the bandwagon, because it is an interesting story. It is got everybody curious. Like, man, okay, what the hell is really going on behind when the cameras are shut off behind closed doors? What's really going on? Are you trying to tell me that Chrisean Rock is a very diabolical person and she be pulling strings like that? Like, come on. It's a little far-fetched, but if that's really the case, boy, that's, Chrisean got a set of balls on him.
Which was his grandma, his mom's basement.
I'm not promoting this behavior, though. I'm against this. But I just feel like it's too far-fetched for Chrisean to do something crazy like that.
I keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Karan, and I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all.
And you believed them? And you went for it? Poor girl, bro. Poor girl, bro. Yo, listen, man. Now, if these folks, if we are to believe that Chrisean Rock is telling the truth, Chrisean, do you understand that that's a strategy? Them saying, hey, we know you're not involved. Just tell us what you know. Tell us anything. They want you to talk until you talk yourself into a jail cell. You think they will be talking to you? You think they will be trying to pull up on you, trying to have a conversation with you if they didn't think you were involved? Do you think these folks will be contacting you, will be asking other people about you? Because
the wheels of justice do move slow, but I believe she would have been interrogated already. She probably would have. I'm pretty sure that she would have got, maybe indicted or something. I think something would have happened already. What's the name passed away in 2025. The shooting happened on February 3rd, 2025. That was more than a year ago, right? That was more than a year ago. So I think they would have had Chrisean. So that's why I said this story's probably far-fetched. That's why I was looking into it That's why I try and I really don't pay too much mind to this whole Chrisean tobacco with the baby father paternity test and this kid over here, Ronnie Karon Cann, you know.
Asked to do Quell about Chrisean Rock. Do you think they'll be asking other people like about you if they felt like you was not involved? Absolutely not. That's not how this works. If they thought you had nothing to do with it, you were not involved whatsoever, and you knew nothing, they wouldn't be having a conversation with you.
Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's hurt about something, bro. He's hurt that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. Then all these trolls keep talking about Karon. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually.
I'm just wondering too, like, why are you jumping on the internet talking about it? You wouldn't even give that energy. Like, she probably would have said something simple as, man, I'm not entertaining that bullshit. Y'all really think that I'm involved in some dumb shit like that? And then it would have been end of the discussion, and she would have been on to a whole nother topic, or she would have been doing whatever on the internet. You know? But I don't know. I'm just like pondering. I'm like, okay, she's on the internet on TikTok Live talking about this whole tobacco. So this thing could, I don't know. It do sound crazy. And I see why people are all curious and all invested into this story right here.
The after effect, what?
She gotta stop talking. Like, she has to stop talking. I don't even think that she understands what she just said. She says, hey, he was trying to kill me before he died. You just gave him a motive, Chrisean. You just told them exactly why you would have a motive to want him gone. Then you say, well, he was clout chasing on my name. He went after my son who I love so much. And then the following sentence you said after you said he was clout chasing on my son who I love so much. People be doing these things not knowing the after effect. Now, if you are, I don't know, proficient, right? If you're somebody who is, let's say you.
He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying, when he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most.
What you think? She articulated the wrong way? She really was trying to say he tried to diminish or try to make her look bad. So she probably tried to articulate it in a different way. Where she was like, he was trying to kill my goddamn character. I don't know. Poetic Flower, you might be reaching. I'm not.
Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What?
She gotta stop talking. Like, she has to stop talking. I don't even think that she understands what she just said. She says, hey, he was trying to kill me before he died. You just gave him a motive, Chrisean. You just told them exactly why you would have a motive to want him gone. Then you say, well, he was clout chasing on my name. He went after my son who I love so much. And then the following sentence you said after you said he was clout chasing on my son who I love so much. people be doing these things not knowing the after effect. Now, if you are, I don't know, proficient, right? If you're somebody who is, let's say you have a basic understanding of the human or the English language, right? When somebody says the after effect, what that means, the consequence of the previous action. So she says the after effect of Ronnie cloud chasing on her son was the death. You just confessed, Chrisean. Like, do you understand? Like, you just accidentally confessed to murdering this man. Now, I hope you just misspoke, man. But y'all let me know.
Man, she probably misspoke, man. Let me see. Streamer Dean the Great faces 15 years in prison after alleged yacht robbery and fight with a woman. Streamer Dean the Great arrested after allegedly hitting a woman and trying to snatch her phone during a yacht clash, May 27, 2026. What? Is this even real, man? I don't know if this is real. I feel that's why you should have security in place to prevent these types of things from happening. Keep your hands to yourself. And in this particular situation, you don't want her to record you, then sue her instead. You know what? Steamer Dean the Great is facing up to 15 years in Florida prison after prosecutors charged him with felony robbery following an alleged incident aboard a yacht in Miami. Dean the Great, whose real name is Noureddin Shabazz, was also charged with misdemeanor battery over the May 27th encounter